Hey, Coach, just after the tough loss on the road, what do you like most about the way the team came together to respond in this way?
I mean, just, our defense looked more like it needed to look. And now we got to keep it up. Just multiple efforts, getting into people, covering for each other, being better at the rim and in the paint. So,
what kind of fingerprint did the bench have, specifically Donte, Naz, and Nikhil on this one?
I mean, huge. I mean, you can see their plus minus. I mean, 33, 33, 22. They continually get us kick-started into the game. We got to find some rhythm with our starting group. But our bench has been huge, and those guys, they're all. I'm lucky. I have 8 starters. It's really, we're spoiled for choice there. So.
Chris, you said before the game, just like looking for more of the intensity.
Yeah.
I mean, it seemed like the second quarter, did that start to pick up and get to the level that you expect?
Yeah, absolutely. I thought, we started the game a little indifferent. Thought the intensity was there defensively. Just offensively, we couldn't get anything going, and then they turned it into some runouts. And when we did get some stops early on, they got, I think 3 of the first 5 misses back, so that didn't help. But once we shored that up, it was better. And then we just our defense grew and grew.
Donte's been looking for that shot
to
come. I mean, do you just see what a weapon that is for you guys when he kind of pulls confidently and knocks those down?
Yeah, I mean, listen, he has green light to shoot it, whenever, wherever. I'd like to, continue to see him even be more aggressive when he gets into the paint. I think he's got opportunities there too. So.
Speaking of that second quarter, Chris, the first 7 minutes you really kind of pulled away. You were plus 11 when Ant was on the bench. What did you notice in that stretch that was really working well for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, just our defense again was good. We were getting stops, really moving the ball, getting a lot of really good looks. I thought we got pretty good looks in the first quarter, but we couldn't really knock them down by some guys. And then we started to connect on them. But, yeah, just the ball movement, the pace, the purpose was really good.
Chris, Rudy had four assists in this game tonight. It's obviously not typically a heavy assist guy, but it seems like he's had an intention there of whether it be on the short roll passing and stuff like that. Is that something you've worked with him on, or wanting to be part of it, and also being somebody
he knows.
who passes?
Yeah, we have made it a point of emphasis. We work on it, of course. Teams. Some teams will have, in the past, have dared us to throw it to Rudy in those situations. We know that for us to be a complete team, we have to be able to make those plays. And Rudy's done a really good job of making the next play out of it. So it's just one of those kind of sequences of trust, and we're seeing, the benefits of it. I thought we saw a lot of those good opportunities in the playoffs too. So
I think Naz and Donte each went over 14 minutes in the first half without a sub. When you have guys going like that, do you have a length of time at which you want to sub them out, or you just try to ride them as long as they want to go?
I mean, Donte played for Tibbs, so I think he played 30-some minutes straight at one point, or 48 even. So he's got a big gas tank. And, I think that's probably the most we've played, guys, about 14 minutes. Sometimes play a quarter and go through. So, but, yeah, we're mindful. But, we have that type of team. If guys are playing well, you want to keep riding them. So, I mean, nobody really logged over 30 minutes tonight. It's still a challenge for me to get a solid ninth guy in there, but that's coming.
You've talked a number of times about the starters needing to get a rhythm. What is arrhythmic about them right now, do you think, in terms of why aren't they as fluid as you would expect them to be?
Well, I thought, honestly, I thought we got some good looks. Jaden and Mike, they got it's got to make some of those shots, and it's different. Ant played well, and Julius kind of did his thing. He probably had one of his more inefficient nights tonight, but still, I thought his presence was out there, his physicality, his battle, his defense. So they Offensively, we didn't make some shots by guys who had some open looks, and we just got to step up and make those. So every night it's a little bit of a different thing. Sometimes it's like flow wasn't there, defense maybe, so it doesn't give us a chance to get out and run. That team's got to run a little better, I think, too. Maybe get some easy stuff, particularly early in the game. But there's like a hesitancy to push it, so we gotta address that. And one thing I think can help there is maybe Julius. Julius brings it more in that group. So,
and on defense, is the rhythm getting there faster, and is it more just a matter of just maintaining intensity and getting familiarity?
Yeah, I think we'll see. We got to stack these type of defensive efforts on top of each other. Early part of the season as a coach, like, you're not sure what to trust about your team yet. So, what's in them, but you have to see it all the time to really trust it. So, but that was our most sustained effort. So that's a good start. We talked a lot about that today and how it needed to be like that. So.
Coach, Rob got kind of extended 8 minutes tonight. I wonder just what your impressions were on kind of his first long stretch of minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I focus on the defensive end. I just, want to see him into the ball and battling through screens and taking hits out there and keep coming. I thought that's, really somewhere he's gotten better and better since the start of since summer league. And then you see the game. He's got a lot of skill, and I thought he really got off the ball and didn't force it, and made really good decisions, and played in the flow, and that's really, really important. So.
Chris, did the crew neck spark you guys tonight?
I don't know, modeling after J.J. Redick here. So, yeah.